Hi, friends. It's Deb of Peaceful Wellness, and here we are in February with our theme of mindful flow. And as we begin February, I want to start with something very simple: settling in. Now, I've been practicing meditation for over 4.5 decades. And even now, I notice that when I sit down, my body and mind doesn't always arrive at the same time. Maybe you feel that way sometimes too. Sometimes my body is here, but my mind is still replaying conversations, planning the day, or holding on to something from earlier. And I've learned over the years that the most helpful thing I can do in those moments is not to push myself to be calm, but to let myself land. Now, there have been mornings when I have sat down feeling tired or distracted or unsettled. And instead of trying to fix that, I've simply said to myself, this is how it is right now. This is how it is right now. And almost every time, that small amount of honesty creates a softening. Not because anything changed, but because I stopped resisting what was already here. And this week, that's exactly what we're practicing. Settling into awareness doesn't mean we suddenly feel peaceful. It means we allow the body and mind to arrive just as they are, without judgment and without hurry. We're not trying to get somewhere else. We're learning how to be here. Be here now, as Ram Dass said. So, in mindfulness and Vipassana practice, Vipassana is also known as insight meditation, to see clearly. So, awareness, let's talk about awareness because it isn't something that we manufacture, it's something we notice. The breath is already breathing, the body is already sensing, sounds are already coming and going. And what is our job? Our job is to simply let attention rest gently on what's already happening. So, here are a few very simple ways you might work with it during this week. First thing is give yourself permission to arrive slowly. You might spend the first minute or two just noticing contact, your feet on the floor, your body on the chair or cushion, the support beneath you. Nothing to change, just noticing. Second, let the breath be natural. There's no need to control it. If it feels shallow or uneven, that's okay. Settling often begins with allowing the breath to be exactly as it is. And then third, notice before you adjust. Now, if you feel the urge to shift your posture, scratch an itch, I get itchy all the time, or open your eyes, see if you can notice that urge first. You don't have to resist it, just notice it. This really helps me with my itchiness that comes up. And that noticing is awareness settling in. And finally, friends, with meditation, be kind when the mind wanders. Wandering doesn't mean you're failing, it means awareness is waking up. And each gentle return is part of learning how to settle. And the mind does wander. That's what it does. Even after 46 years of meditation, my mind still wanders. It's a normal occurrence. You're not failing, as I said. Awareness is coming too. So this week isn't about deep insight or long periods of stillness. It's about orientation. It's about learning how to turn your, I'm sorry, it's about learning how to turn toward experience without immediately trying to manage it. So, as we move into our practices for this week on the peaceful path, I invite you to let go of the idea of doing meditation well. Instead, this is what I invite you to do. See if you can practice meeting yourself honestly, noticing breath, body, sounds, or sensations, and allowing them to come and go in their own time. Friends, settling into awareness happens gradually, sometimes quietly, sometimes imperfectly. And every time you pause and notice where you are, that moment counts. So today, we're not striving for calm. We're not chasing insight. We're simply practicing how to sit down inside our own lives and say, this is where I am. And that is more than enough. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me today. And as always, I wish you much peace.